Hey there folks, it's Leif. You can call me Leif if you want, I don't mind. Today we're going to be here playing My Summer Cars some more. It is episode 3, part 3, and we have an important task ahead of us today that we've set for ourselves. Deliver sugar, sausages, and milk to Grandma, which we're going to make a top priority because we are a good grandson. So, well, I've jumped in from where I left off last time. It is now 8 p.m.-ish. So, there's really not much for me to do except go to bed because I am going to be heading into town bright and early. I mean, not too early. T-Mode doesn't even open till 10. It's relaxed hours. I say relaxed hours. Timo works... What does he work? He starts every day at 10 a.m. and finishes every day at 2 a.m. Takes the weekends off. He's working hard, that guy. What is that, 16-hour shift? Oh my god, he works at 6. He literally just takes 8 hours off to sleep. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna go to bed. There's really not much to handle right now except sleeping. Let's turn this on. Actually, I'm gonna check for the van. Yeah. So, we remember how Yoko called us in the middle of the night to ask for a ride home. Well, I can't do that if I don't have a car. And I don't really have a car he can ride in right now. So, I'm just gonna plug the phone so I can sleep peacefully. Good night. Okay, here we are. It is Wednesday morning. It is 6 a.m. What we are going to do today is go to town. Again, get some groceries for Grandma, but we're going to take the boat. Which is great because we will also be hitting up the cottage island for a couple of goodies there too. So we can get a lot done all at once. I don't think I brought any fuel for the boat, but it should have plenty in it for at least one trip. So, just have a breakfast beer from the driveway. And let's go to town. So I've got another mod coming up here. You can see some accoutrement. We got these lights, which are just part of the fishing mod. I have mixed feelings about it. It throws this like weird fish finder onto your boat and this cool attachment for your fishing rod. But it makes the fishing more interesting than it is by default. And I'm always looking for fun stuff to do around Olivieska. Okay, so we got the boat started. Get it into gear. Just one gear. Forward. Oh, that's loud. That's accurate. If you've spent a lot of time in a riverboat, which I have, my family has always had a riverboat, and we take a lot of trips in it, you really can't hear shit when you're riding in it. It's gonna sound probably nicer for you in the video, but oh man, it is just, I can't even hear myself right now. It's just boat noise. but I like it. It was, we have a cabin, my family does, up on a river. Over an hour ride by boat. So, a lot of childhood memories about being in a boat. Just like this one. Crouched down real low, hood over my face, heavy jacket against the wind. Just hunkered down. Falling asleep. It's the sort of thing that might be miserable to some folks, but to me, very pleasant. As long as it's not too cold. As long as I'm successfully blockading myself from the wind. I think steers pretty well on its own. As long as there's no weight in it. Alright, so town is just up there on the right. You can kind of see the church poking through the trees, but we're going to make a little... Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. Never mind. Sorry, I'm talking too much. We're just going to pull up nice and easy. Good enough. Alright, so this is our cottage, I'm assuming. It's never expressly stated in the game that this place belongs to your family, but you have free reign of the place. Yeah. So I wanted to get a couple things here. We're doing this first, since Timo probably isn't even open yet, so we got some time to kill. This is probably the most important thing. The bucket. The brewing bucket. With this, we'll be able to make our own booze. Our own kilju is the Finnish word for the sugar wine that we'll be making. And over here is a little still. This is another mod I've got in, which just throws it's another thing you can do with kilju. If you want, you can distill it into moonshine. Sell it to another added NPC. I think distilling is interesting, so there it is, for fun. Oh. Alright, I also want the coffee. The coffee pan is essential if you wish to live a life no longer beholden by a realistic human sleep schedule. Coffee cup. So what are we going to do? Pour coffee straight from a coffee pot right into our mouth? No. This is the original lantern, which can stay here. I'll be hanging out here at some point, and it's nice to have a little light. The camera, I don't know. It's neat, but there's like... We'll deal with it later. There's not much practical use for it. It's just kind of fun. I really don't need... Oh. There's a fish trap. Yes. The fish trap. Now this thing is going to be great for us. We're going to set this up to catch ourselves some fish. Whoop. Which has two great purposes. One, right now, Grandma wants us to get some stuff from the grocery store, but sometimes Grandma wants fish. So we'll get our fish. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Also, fish is free food. so. Alright, that's all we need here. Oh. There we go. One more time with feeling. Let's go to town. Oh. There's our like-minded friend. Hello. Beautiful day, huh? So like 7 in the morning? Jeez. I don't know where that guy's going. But he's taking his time. Here's one reason why I like taking the boat when I can. Pretty much impossible to get into a car accident. Man, I would thought this thing was gonna drift with some weight in it, but I'm just like, it's doing a great job. You can just relax. Alright, coming up to the town dock. Maybe not what I wanted, but close enough. We're just gonna do it old school style. As though there were no dock. Okay. So, this is the guy from the fishing mod. He's who... Yep. This guy wants a fish real bad, you can tell. Yeah, you can sell fish to him, and he's got like there's like a derby. I haven't really messed with that yet, but oh, here, you can get a little preview. See, it adds some new fish to the game. There's really normally only just pike, which is fine, but this gives you some extra variety. There we go, that's my favorite. Okay, but we're here to go shopping. Let's get a drink. The drinking sounds last for so long after you're done with the faucet, or the outdoor, the well. The pump faucet. Okay. Don't get hit by any cars. Let's see, is he open yet, or am I too early? Too early. What time is it? 8:30? Okay, I have to acknowledge it because I saw it during the editing process, but in my first video, I distinctly looked at the clock when it was said 8 something and I said it was 7 something. I'm just going to tell you right now that I did notice it And I know what I did. That's just my own little defensive way of saying, yes, I can read a clock. Most of the time. Well, it's almost 9, so we got an hour and 15 till he opens. And it's just a little easy way to remember. An hour in the game is 5 minutes in real life. Very simple. Though I don't encourage you to think too hard about how many minutes of game time equate to real life time, and how many minutes of real life time equate to hours of real life time you've spent on game time. It's really not a path worth walking. But since we bought the 2-stroke fuel last time we were in town, we're going to make sure our boat's topped up, because let me tell you, there is one of the things in this game that is pretty much just like a mistake you can't take back is running out of fuel in the middle of the lake. Come on. Where's that sweet spot? There we go. If you run out of fuel in the middle of the lake, you basically got 2 options. Forget the boat, it's gone forever, or load your last save where your boat was in a safe place. Okay, we're topped off. Brewing stuff, coffee stuff. Da 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 da. Still a little early, so we're just gonna dink around. There's no game mechanic effect to peeing in the outhouse. We're just, you know, we're being civilized. Just pacing back and forth. Let's go play with the dog. Let's go play with Tavi. Hey, buddy. Hi. Ooh. I don't know how you play fetch with your dog. This is how we do it here. Alright. Follow me around. Let's see if this works. There we go. Yeah. Look at that technically existent walking animation. Alright, Tavi. How much time we got? Ah. He opens in 25 game minutes. Let's go take a little stroll around. Yeah, you said it, buddy. Come on, Tavi. Let's go see if we can actually find out where Timo lives. I've seen him come biking this way in the mornings to start his shop, but I don't know. I've never seen him leave his house. I wonder if there's an animation for it. I don't even know where he lives. But he comes... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to piece this together one at a time. He comes from this direction, so I'm going to park myself right here. Watch for the man on the bike. It's possible he's already scooted past me. Oh. Doing little dog kicks. You know, I'm starting to think I already missed him. Yeah, you're right, dude. We'll try and catch him another time. Stay tuned. We'll eventually uncover the mystery of where does Timo live. Okay, here we go. Yay. Good morning. Okay. I'm here for Grandma groceries. All the sausages for Grandma. All the milk. I already bought the sugar. Yep. It's beautiful, Timo. Okay, Grandma groceries. I don't know if I got any coffee last time, so let's get some now that I've got the coffee pot. I think I did. Oh my god, Tavi, you're so loud. I think I did a good job buying stuff last time. So... some chips. Gotta have some chips, they're essential. It's the only food that doesn't spoil. Tavi, what have you done? Oh my god, right in my ear. Alright, to the boat. Say hi to Pena. Get in the boat. Good dog. Alright, next batch. One of the mods that you can get for this game is one that adds a backpack. Lets you kind of carry multiple things at once. Because otherwise, normally you literally carry one item at a time. With some little exceptions, like, as you can see with the grocery bags. As long as you haven't opened it yet, and you still got your items from the store, that's a way to carry multiple things. But I don't know, I kind of embrace the weird jank of only holding one thing at a time. If you're a fan of this game, there's some part of embracing weird jank is just kind of part of your personality. It has to be. I earned it after our chores. I know the flies are buzzing at me pretty aggressively. As you can see, my dirtiness meter is at max. We'll take care of that in a second. We don't have to keep listening to that. Let me just, have another drink. Okay, that's what we need from town. We're going to tell Tavi to stay here. I really don't know what would happen if I tried to take him on the boat. There you go, good boy. Alright, let's just go ahead and turn this thing around manually. Okay. There we go. Oh, hang on, I promised to take care of those flies, didn't I? Let's get washed up. See under a little bit. Dude, that guy likes what he sees. Get a little exercise. Swimming through all the slimy green lake plants. Nothing makes you feel cleaner. Alright, now let's do this. Crank it. Crank her twice. 3 times. There we go. Let's go home. Good job today. Now that it's noon. Still got lots to do, though. Always plenty to do. See, now I got a little more weight in my boat. If I take the hands off, we pull to the left a bit. It drives nice and easy as long as it's empty. We're just gonna aim right for that little low point in the tree line. That's right about where our dock is. There's our friend out there, just tooling around. I've never had a boat collision, never run into that guy while driving, but I wonder if it's possible. Surely it's not worth it. Or we need to find out. It is stupidly easy to drive this boat with the wheel. Just see that little glimmer of the dock. And the lights on the dock. That's what we're gonna aim for. And perfect. All right. Let's get all our goodies. Okay. Now, let's bring our stuff home. I need a little catapult down by the dock to launch stuff back to the house. First, I don't remember which grocery bag this is, so we're going to check by popping out one item. Okay, this is grandma groceries. We're going to tuck it in the fridge. Careful. Perfect. Okay, now I may not have a backpack, but we do have a way to make this hauling process a little easier. And that's using any vehicle. Room. Come on, let's take this seriously. Alright, get the goods. Bucket. Bucket and cup. And the gas can stay there because it's for the boat. Now, it might seem silly to do all that just to haul like 4 things from the dock, but trust me, it is faster. There we go. Okay. I think I got some, like, what did I get here? Some chips and stuff? Let's find out. Hurrah! Oh, I had it backwards. No. Oh, no. Oh, how sad. I had coffee in both bags. Oh, my God. I'm a fool. So what that means is that when I go to Grandma's, instead of just being able to throw the one shopping bag into my car and call it good, actually, I need to go right now. Why did I even take that inside? Oh my God. It's fine. Let's load up the car for Grandma, huh? Of course those sausages went right through the glass. It is moments like these we must remember why the developer of this game referred to it as a consequence simulator. Don't worry, you won't see me load up the entire vehicle. That part's boring. But I am going to do it. One at a time. Just make sure I've got time to do this. Oh God, it's almost 2. It's fine, we got this. We just gotta hurry. Grandma turns in early. I believe that after 4 p.m. you won't be able to catch her. You have to try again the next day. So we just gotta get loaded up and off to Grandma's within the next 8 minutes. Real world time. We got this. Don't you worry about that red thirst bar. It's just a warning. It takes a few minutes to actually die of thirst once it turns red. Good enough. Alright, there's our sausages. We're going to give Grandma a few bags of sugar. We do like to keep the sugar for brewing, but we can spare 3 bags of it. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it until I got into the editing process. We passed over the Homo Hyperclean. It's whatever it is. A Finnish joke, I suppose. Okay, we're loaded up. Let's get to Grandma's quick. Oh God, we got sausages all over the yard. I don't forget these little beautiful babies. Alright, let's go, go, go! Get into high gear. Now we're cruising. We're even going to take the high risk, high reward shortcut. Honestly, the shortcut to Grandma is pretty low risk. But there is some risk of death by train. Not to be understated. I already hear the bugs buzzing at me again. Ooh. I see some clouds rolling in. Don't love the look of that. Grandma's not really a fan of rowdy weather. We're just gonna stay the course though. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, so instead of taking the road, we're gonna cross the tracks. Cruise alongside. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Okay. Overcorrecting when I start to veer off course is a thing I've got to figure out the sweet spot. Now we're good. So these are little trees. You can just cruise right through them. And then that's Grandma's house. That little house straight ahead. Nice, easy, and safe. Check for cousin. Looks clear. She home? Yes, yes, yes. She's home. Hi, Grandma. Crash. I got some goods for you. Ooh, nice shot. Get your goodies. Get all your sausages and sugar. I don't know why I said sausages. It's a reference of some kind. It's probably something Pauly Shore related. He feels responsible. Okay. Got a feast for you, Grandma. Let's get it all in your basket. It's got to, like, register as falling into the basket. Once it does, you no longer can interact with it anymore, and you know that it's been registered as for Grandma. Otherwise, if you miss one, it'll just be laying there spoiled next time you come see her. Oh, yep. I hit the seat, triggered her, started to talk.
Lapset tuli tikulla meni leikkimään, niin voi kauhea paikka, kun se paloi nopea. Ja ne lehmät, kun ne huuti siellä. Kyllä se oli niin kamala. Kyllä minä sanoin, että ne tuli tikkuleikit pitää jättöä.
That's all of it. I think it's all registered. Let's just sit down and listen to Grandma talk, shall we?
Ja ne lehmät kun ne huuti siellä. Kyllä se oli niin kamalaa. Kyllä minä sanoin, että ne tulitikkuleikit pitää jättää.
Niin.
Make sure you talk when your grandma's talking. Not when she's talking. Let her know you're listening.
Tuossa mennä se sun serkku sillä vihreällä aasella, niin elähän ikinä mene sitten kyytiin. Se on aina kännissä. Se on meidän suvusta nuo geenissä perinnönne ja maistuu viina. Elä sen kytimä sitä ei hyvää seuraa.
No.
Grandma, I love you, but your coffee's so weak.
Minähän öttinä päänä tästä postia ja eiköhän minä eilen jää se alle. Kyllä se ei yhtään katso, vaikka iloisena sillä moikkis, kun tuolla ajoi ohi vaan. Aivan kännissä oli. Kyllä sen kyytimeen elää.
Oh, gotta watch out for that. Don't tell Grandma, but I do sometimes get a ride with him.
Mä kyllä minä oon sitä ihmetellyt, miten se ei issäis pulloa ikinä tarttunna. Sehän on melko raitis mies. Minä sitä silloin kahtelin, kun 60-luvun lopussa, kun se oli se SM-hiihto sillä niin kova homma, että siinä voitti ja vaikka mitä. Onkohan se viinapiru sitten hypännyt siitä yli, ettei vaan sinnu ois tullut. Kyllä saa tarkkana olla sen juomisen kanssa.
Oh, Grandma.
Mä ruppeen juomaan. Se on niin monta ukkua ja akkaa vienyt tuonne maan alle, että...
I can assure you that our uncle is not doing okay. But he's happy about it. Whatever you want to call that. We're gonna get to meet Uncle later.
Se on.
Probably not this video, but we'll see.
Joo, niinku Valton kanssa. Se kun Syväriltä tuli, niin se oli toinen mies. Ei puhuna eikä pustana mitään, vaan viinapiru sille maasta. Nuoret ukot parhaassa iässä sinne rintamalle on laitettu, ja eihän siitä pääse leviä. Vai sen verran ehti Valtokki, että rakenni tämän talon.
It's basically my grandpa's whole life summed up in that one sentence. God, that's bleak.
Se on.
No että, mitenköhän se Teemokin jaksaa tätä kauppaa pitää auki? Kyllä se on nykyään, kun tulee nuo megamarketit ja kaikki, niin ei ne ihmiset viihti enää lähikaupassa käydä.
I don't know what mega marts you know of, but that's the only shop around.
Kai väki vanhenoo ja ei jalatkin on niin huonot, että ei sitä viihti mennä. Ja iloisena se Teemo aina sinä auki pitää. Sulle vähän rahaa.
Aw, thank you, Grandma.
Sä kuitenkin sitä tarvit.
I appreciate it. Dink. All right. Well, thanks for the stories. See you next time. Love you. Oh, I gotta drink before I go. That coffee only barely parches my thirst. Plus, I don't want to be up all night. Jeez. Okay. Mission accomplished. Now let's go back home. We got some more stuff to do. With the stuff, things we bought at the store. Okay. Let's take the shortcut again. Look, the Kekmet is wonderful. It's really slow, but it can drive pretty much anywhere, so you gotta take advantage of it. Not every car responds very well to the shortcut. Cruising by the tracks. Taking a shortcut. Listening to two different motors at once. Oh, I hear a train. Hi there. Always feels good to not get killed by the train. And I think we handled that with total aplomb. Always feels good coming back home. I think, yeah, well, there's a couple other spots, but this is one of the only roads in the game where you'll never find another car on it. So, it's just all yours. Well, we should check our bills. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we got a bill from the phone company. Boop, let's pay that. I just like to stay on top of those. It's annoying when you realize your stuff's been shut off. Okay, and we're home. That was a good trip. Alright, we got some stuff to bring inside. Cove time. Okay, this is really what we want. Let's take care of some of our basic needs, though, first. Ah, shit, my phone. Really should have plugged that thing in first thing in the morning. It's alright. I was been away. Okay, let's have some food first. We're quite hungry. Pizza. Right out of the fridge. Stress is fine. Utter dirtiness and urine. There's no water bill in this game, so I really don't know what happens if you just like for context, all the electrical things in your house, like the lights and stuff, they contribute to your power bill. The more you use them, the higher your bill. But I don't know if there's any consequences for just walking away from that. Never tried. But the consequences could be bad. Okay, mosquito. That's enough of that. Grab a, gotta stop drinking beer out of the driveway. Good job. That's where that goes. Okay. Now, we can finally get to using this bucket. Okay. So I'm kind of, I guess, turning this into the brewing room. So, you can, as long as you get some amount of the stuff in there that's the right type of stuff, you can make Kilyu. Your own, sugar wine. But if you want to make the best stuff, apparently it's actually the recipe is written on the sugar in Finnish. Yep, there it is. Kill you. Right there. I can't read any of the rest of that stuff. But, anyway, the perfect ratio, according to wikis and stuff, is 6 bags of sugar, 1 package of yeast, which I should have somewhere. There you are. 1 package of yeast. Boop. And then we're gonna fill her up. Get a little light on that. And get that bucket lid ready. Because once that thing's full, you really don't want to sit around with it open for too long. You get outside contaminants in. Oh! Gosh, the timing. Who is it? Oh.
Sulla on vissi jotakin osia siellä näin oottelemassa, kun tuli tämmönen isohko paketti tänne näin.
I gotta go, Timo, sorry. I gotta run. I'm sure I was fine to listen to him. Oh, jeez, don't get so so greedy for the drinking water. Okay, wait for that to stop filling, and we're full. And then you can see, boop, turns brown. So you know that and then you hear the bubbling. That means the yeast has started to work. That's a beautiful thing. Yep, check it right here in the brewing room. Let's put it up here. Awesome. So we just gotta let that sit for a bit. It'll take a while. Probably won't be done this video. But that's great, because we can bottle that and sell it. Or drink it and get hammered on disgusting but serviceable liquor. Wine. Alright, let's do a little organization. We're gonna just throw these chips in here on the shelf. We're gonna tuck our coffee away. Well, our other thing of coffee that can go right there. Yeah, we'll just leave this, put this one away. No, we'll leave this one out. This is the one that will keep handy when we want to refill the pot. You know, little countertop coffee. Okay. Yeah, looking good. Okay, everyone's good. That's all good. Okay, what do you say we work on the car a little more? Let's check our time. Let's see, 8:15. It's actually kind of late. So since it's getting late, I'm about ready to wrap this video. We're going to put at least one piece on the car. So how about the drum brakes? Right? No? No. We're not finished putting the suspension together. Let's do that. Let's put these shock absorbers in. Ding. Alright. Right here. What are we looking at here? I bet that's a small one. Let's just start with 6. Nice. That feels good. Should be a second one. And then let's just... There's another screw, but it's a different size, so we're just going to do the other number 6 on the other shock absorber. Okay, now the one up on the top end is right there. I think that's like a 10. So we're going to try 10 and see if that's true. It's not true. Possibly an 11 or a 9. Not an 11, but we're going to try 9. Nope. We're just going to start going outward in both directions. 12. It's 12. It's 12. Okay, shock absorbers. Let's slap these guys. I think I was supposed to put the coil springs in first. Gosh. I really think I was supposed to put these in first. Yep. Yep. Okay. This is why practice is good. It's good to get familiar with the car. So 6 of this. Bonk, get out of there. There it is. Click, 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 click. So it just jank itself out of the car there. There's that sweet spot. There it is. Get our 12. Let's finish this bad boy off and go to bed, huh? What a day. I'm honestly pretty happy with how today went. We got a lot done. Went right into town. Picked up goods from the cottage. Set up the fish trap. Did chores for Grandma. Even got a little bit of car work done. We got some booze brewing. Man, it's only Wednesday. Okay, well, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna unplug the phone so Yoko doesn't call me. Unless... No, there'd be a blue van parked over there. If Uncle's van, sometimes he'll park it over there. If that was there, I could take Yoko into town. Or take him home, but I can't. So we're unplugging the phone and we're going to bed. And with that, folks, we're going to sleep it off. We'll start this fresh day with the new video. Which does mean that I'm going to unfortunately waste a little tiny portion of my day, because if I save right now, time advances to 8 a.m. So we're just going to lose this little bit of the morning, but it's no biggie. Alright, what jobs? The only job we really have is the hay bales one, which we could get started on, but I have other plans. I think one thing we'll be starting next video is a little more car work, and also becoming closer friends with Leif, for a very good reason, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, have a good one. Bye.